Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Good afternoon. It is the last week of November and today I am planning out the rest of 2018, which is crazy because I can't believe it's actually gone that fast. I've just made myself a coffee in my adorable little pink mug from Freedom, and it's decaf because it is the afternoon and I'm limiting myself to one caffeine beverage a day, trying to behave. Today's video is going to be broken into 3 sections: calendars, planning, cleaning, decluttering, and freshening up, and of course goal setting and writing to-do lists for the month of December. I'm gonna go and sit at my desk over there and start planning, and before I do that, I'm just gonna point out that this is my new mirror and I'm obsessed. I love it. It's amazing. I can't wait to finish styling up my home, but let's sit down and start planning. For planning, these are the 3 books that I'm using. This is my bullet journal, and honestly, I just write to-do lists. It's really not at all a bullet journal. I don't really know why I have it. I just like it and I've been using it just to write lists in. I may change diaries eventually because I'm not really using it as a bullet journal. This is my random little shopping list scribble book. Most of the pages end up getting torn out of here, and then this one is my video idea book where I write down all of my videos and how I construct them and what I do. So these 3 books are kind of my organizing my life right now. I've recently gone back to printing out a monthly calendar from my Apple calendars. I really like doing this. If you have a MacBook and a printer, it is a super simple way to start yourself with a calendar and a planning system without actually having to buy anything. I go into Apple calendars and then select print, and then I like to get rid of the little calendar at the top. I don't really think it's very aesthetically pleasing, and then I also get rid of the little key as well because I don't like that. Then you just select what month you're after. I'm after December. The only things I do leave to print out are the days that I have my videos scheduled. So I try to upload every 3rd day, but I'm still trying to get a routine. In December, I would like to upload every 2nd day, but that may be really pushing it. I'm not sure. So for this month, we're just gonna see what happens. And I've also got flights listed there as well. I have a flight going home on the 21st of December. And then everything else I will just write in myself. This is actually the calendar I was using for November. It's a complete mess, but I like to write in birthdays, events, any deadlines of things that are due, just so that I have this laying on my desk and I can see exactly where I'm going. I'm also thinking about getting some sort of sticker system so that I can start tracking the days that I exercise. I just need somewhere to also track, so I'm going to use this as half a planning but then also half a tracking as well. My planning right now is so basic. I'm just trying to work with what I've got, moving into the house and everything, and trying to get settled. I would like to do a whole desk style up, get some new stationery supplies. There's a list of things that I would like to get, so I think that's a whole nother essentials and planning 2019 video. But for now, this is what I'm working with to try and keep myself feeling organized and together and have a good direction for the rest of the year. The next thing that I find really helpful for feeling more organized and prepared to get through the end of the year is to do a bit of a clean and declutter. And I mean cleaning things that are not part of your weekly routine. For me, that is dusting. So I dusted the TV, I did my bedside tables, bench tops. It's also a good chance to do mirrors and windows. You don't have to do a full spring clean, but picking something that's not part of your regular routine to stay on top of is a really great way to start the month. If you actually did this at the beginning of every month and chose a different part of your house to work on, then you would stay on top of your cleaning throughout the year. And then you wouldn't have as big of a clean to do when you do your spring clean or your deep clean of your house. And also sort through some things. I've got a few bits and pieces lying around my house that need to be put away into their rightful place, and things to just be organized, and it's nice to go and do that tidy up and just stay on top of it. This is my desk at the moment. It's become a little bit of a dumping ground. It's mostly stationery, camera equipment, electronics, then some pants and stuff that I need to sew, and my handbag. So it's not overly messy, but it's just cluttered. So I'm just going to re-sort through all of this and clean this space up. I love this jar. It's so cute. It's a mason jar that had some flowers in it from lovely.com, and it was beautiful. I just hate the pencils and the pens in there. Like, it's very practical, but it just looks really ugly with the mismatch of colors. And this whole section needs some sort of organization. I think I'm gonna do a 2019 organizing desk design storage whole thing, because this whole space needs to be done. It's very plain and I just want to make it super cool and stylish. So we're gonna work on that. I have 3 candles here for reasons I don't even know. I have a bunch of crystals. It's just a big mismatch and I want to clean it all up. I'm going to take everything off though and wipe down the glass while I'm at it, because I'm into cleaning all the surfaces right now. Really helpful in feeling more prepared for the rest of the year is to, of course, plan, set goals, and write to-do lists. I love writing to-do lists. I think writing to-do lists is really important. I write mine daily, so I can't exactly share with you what I'm going to be doing on, say, the 10th of December, because I don't know. I get up and I write them in the morning. But I can share with you 5 goals that I have for December to give you an idea of the kinds of goals that I would like to work on, the loose ends that I want to tie up before going into the new year. The first goal is to actually sew and hem my curtains. Here are my curtains. Only one side of my window is actually done. That's this afternoon's job. The bottom and the sides are not hemmed. I had to buy them on the roll in Spotlight because they were the only ones that were long enough. So that is a job that I would like to get done. I'm also gonna put another one just up on this side here as well. The second thing I really want to do is go through all of my accessories. I've been buying some new earrings and some new accessories recently, and I just need to go through my accessories box and sort it all out and clear it out. And I'm really hoping I can get that done before the end of the year. These ones are also from Supre. If you're wondering, I'll have them linked in the description. My third goal, which I'm really excited about, and I've spoken to Dan about this and his housemates and my group of friends, is to really make the most of summer. Here in Melbourne, unfortunately, it is not the hottest city in the world. Our summers can be pretty sad. We usually have a couple weeks of really, really hot weather, but outside of that, it can be on and off hot and cold, which is incredibly annoying. And I find if you always wait to the weekend to have a really good summery time, you're going to miss out, because a lot of the times it'll be nice during the week and then on the weekends it'll be cold and rainy and yuck. So we've decided that on any hot day we will take some time that afternoon after work and everyone will meet up and we'll do barbecues and drinks or whatever, and maybe go to the beach or go swimming, just so that we can feel like we are absolutely making the most of summer. The fourth thing is to actually finish off my DIY. I need to do the DIY chest of drawers. I also need to work on getting a TV unit as well. This bad boy I have been talking about for months to sand back and paint and put on new handles. It is time that I get onto it, and I also get a replacement TV unit so that this space is starting to look more styled and I just don't have boxes of stuff sitting on the floor that needs a good storage home. So we're getting on to this one. That is a big thing I would like to tick off my checklist. I just want to get those drawers done before the end of the year. The fourth goal is I have a little bit of like financial, like organization stuff to catch up on. I need to go through my bank account and just make sure that everything is aligned. It shouldn't take too long because it's not a full-blown proper organization, but there's just a couple things that I want to catch back up on and make sure everything's organized so that I can go into the new year feeling like I'm prepared with all of my finances and my budgeting and all that. That pretty much sums it up. Those are the 3 areas that I think are really helpful in planning out the rest of the month and getting 2018 wrapped up in a neat little package. I'm so excited to be starting the new year and getting myself more organized. I can't wait to share more 2019 organizational and motivational videos with you guys. As I mentioned earlier, today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is an online platform where you can create beautiful websites. You can choose from a range of an award-winning templates that they have available. They have 24-hour support. Everything is all integrated into the website, so you don't have to patch anything or upgrade anything. It's all done for you. It is super simple to use. If you go to squarespace.com/Rachelleea, you will be able to get 10% off. I'll have all the information linked in the description. Up the top here, you can check out my last video. Down the bottom, I'll leave a link to another one of my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.